guys. This is my third video of the day. I don't know, I might end up posting one or two of these tomorrow because I still have to do the editing and everything on them. But yeah, it's the third one I've recorded today. It's called, we're reacting to a video called The Most Iconic Rap Songs of the Last 10 Years, 2008 to 2018. I'm really excited to get into it because, you know, I want to see what, this is from Hip Hop Universe, which is a pretty big channel on YouTube, and I want to see what they consider, I guess, some of the best songs from the last 10 years. And I'm gonna, I guess at the end, I'll let you guys know what ones I agree with, and then what ones that I think got left out maybe. So you know what, before we get started though, I think I've been wearing the same thing in all three of these videos, so I'm gonna change real quick because, like, you know, I don't want it to all kind of seem like one video. So give me just a second, I'll be right back. Shit. Alright, that's better. Alright, yeah, but like I was saying, I'm really excited to get into this one, so I'm gonna do that right away. I don't know if it's gonna be like a video. I don't know if it's gonna like show clips of all the videos for the songs. If it is, I'll probably run a video clip down here, you know, so you can see what's going on. But if not, then I'll just listen to the songs and let you guys know what I think. But either way, let's get it. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video and subscribe for more content. I don't know if I already said that, probably already did, but whatever, let's do it. Other shit. Yeah, this was a great song, man. Back in 2008 is when they're starting with it, so. Vanessa. In shoes and stars, but she believe in shoes and cars, yeah. In the new apartment. Another great song, Flashing Lights by Kanye. Boots with the fur. It's been 10 years since the song came out. Florida Low, 2008. Man. Shawty got a low, 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 low. I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian. Hammer criteria compared to your career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease like a mid-stroke. Ooh, this was a great one. Academia, they go simplistic. He can make them look like bozos. He's wondering if he should spit this slow. No, just cup, just wanna throw up. Oh no. I got that hit to beat the block. You can get that bass overload. Boom boom pow. Man, I forgot about this one. Black Eyed Peas were, they killed it, man. What's Will.i.am been up to? I don't know what he's doing these days. You know, I haven't heard anything from him recently. I'm on that next shit now. Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever. This was another great one. This is, I think this is one of the most iconic songs of all time. You know, it's just an absolute anthem for New York. Alicia Keys, she absolutely kills it. Her voice is amazing. I don't know if it's gonna show that little clip, but man. The video was really neat too, because he was going around New York, you know, like showing it off. Ooh, I'm a huge Kid Cudi fan. I live in Cleveland, so you know, I grew up listening to him. Man, this was the first Kid Cudi song I ever heard. It really got me hooked on him. It was in 2009, and I've been listening to him ever since. I mean, and it's this is a throwback, dude. Mine at night. Some things will never change. Seems to free his mind at night. At night. You can try and read my lyrics off of this paper before I lay them, but you won't take the sting out of these words before I say them. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna let you stop me from causing man. When I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. Don't give a damn what you think. This was Not Afraid it absolutely blew up. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it's all you heard on the radio. You know, it's like all you ever heard for like, oh man, months. So it was really overplayed. I absolutely loved the song when it came out, but I got kind of sick of it. But looking back on it now and like re-listening to it, you know, it is a really good song, and I understand why it became so popular. And the weird thing about it is, you know, Eminem's always been a really controversial rapper, but for this song, it was, you know, everyone was listening to it. Like your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, everyone loved the song. So yeah, it was really different for Eminem, I guess, but it was great. It was a really good song. The world feeding beings is gassed up. Everything's just stopping me. Yeah. I be what I said. I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go back to a place much simpler than this. 2010 Airplanes. And all the glitz and the gram and the fashion. Eminem was actually on the part 2 to this song. Oh, that power, man. Kanye has had a lot of influential music. He's one of the most influential artists of all time. The G-Mix. Gosh. T-Pain was in here. Wiz, obviously. Who else was on this? I Do It Big. Snoop. I'm the lot. That's done. Black and yellow. This song, the G-Mix, was absolutely amazing. It had like all these guys on it, but the original song could almost be on this list too, you know, because Black and Yellow was absolutely iconic, and it was another one that was kind of like Empire State of Mind, except instead of New York, he was talking about Pittsburgh in this one, you know. Black and yellow, like the Steelers and the Pirates, and I think the Penguins. Yeah, the Penguins are black and yellow. I'm not a big hockey guy, but you know. Yeah, and with his album coming out recently, I've been re-listening to some of his old stuff, and I've listened to this a few times in the past week, and it's Black and Yellow is a great song. What's fitting into a motherfucker like me? Will you please remind me? Another great song. This one was 2011. Jay-Z and Kanye were great together. I know they've had a few falling outs throughout their careers, but it always ends up it always seems like it ends. It seems like they always end up being cool, you know? And then it's like you'll go a few years with them kind of beefing a little bit, and then next thing you know, they like drop a few songs together and everything's chill. So I hope that's what happens now. I know I exaggerated things, now I got it like that. Drake's another one that has some really influential songs over the past decade. Body like that, oh, don't do it. Drake's in this one too, with Ross and Lil Wayne, I think. Mom One, 2011. The booming system, top down AC with a cooling system. When we come up in the club and you're blazing up. I used to know every word of this. Like, I never really messed with Nicki. I never really messed with Nicki like that, but this was a great song. It was like one of her earlier ones that I really liked. I don't know. She comes off as kind of corny to me sometimes, but I mean, she does have some good music, you know. Bees in the Trap, I remember, was another one that I really liked. And I mean, there were some older ones, you know what I mean? But her newer stuff I'm not crazy about, but I don't know. I respect her. I like Nicki. Some people living their life in bottles. Granddaddy had the golden flash. Headstroke every day in Chicago. Some people like the way it feels. Some people want to kill the sorrow. Some people want to fit in with the popular. That was my problem. I was in a dark room. Kendrick, that was his first big song that I remember hearing. Like, I listened to him before that, but that was the first one I think that really blew up and kind of put him into the mainstream. I loved Swimming Pools. It was on the Good Kid, Mad City album, and that whole album was just amazing. That was like my first Kendrick album that I really, really got into. I remember listening to Section 80 before that, but Good Kid, Mad City was the first one that really got me hooked on Kendrick, and I would listen to it over and over and over again. And it was one of those albums, you know, that you don't just like pick out a few of your favorite songs through the course of the album. You listen to the whole thing all the way through, and that's what I loved about it. Chicago, some people like the way it feels. Some people want to kill their sorrow. Some people want to fit in with the popular. That was my problem. Look, I be riding through my old. I'm a boss. I'm a boss. Meek Mill, he's another one, kind of like Wiz was putting on for Pittsburgh and Jay-Z was putting on for New York. Wiz always puts on for Philly, and I like that about him, you know. People who stay true to their roots, I guess. That's the reason that I really like MGK from Cleveland, is because he's you know, always putting on for Cleveland, and I love that about him. I wonder if Till I Die is going to be on here. Probably not, because MGK isn't on the same level as a lot of these rappers from a popularity standpoint. But that would be another really great one if they could throw it on here. Life should be on Cinemax. That was a great song. 2 Chainz, this is around the time he was really coming on, like 2012. That's that shit I don't like. Bang, bang. Chief Keef. Chief Keef is the godfather of mumble rap. Chief Keef and Future, I guess, but yeah. Chief Keef was really nice. He hadn't done too much lately, but he didn't really have to, you know. He made it. Good for him. Nice. Now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team. This was another one that was a lot like Not Afraid, where it kind of just blew up, and then you never heard it again. You know what I mean? Mama happy to argue every month. I'm just trying to get it on my own. On the way home, and what I gotta do to get there to the UFC? I wish I knew these words. This was a great song too. Damn, this song came out 5 years ago already. That's weird. I feel like Marshall Mathers LP2 was just, 2-3 years ago, but it's really been a minute. That's weird. You make elevator music. Like I'm Biggie Papa. Keep your girl head in my Tommy boxes. But really dope. She's really dope. This was an amazing song too. It was 2013. This one came out. And some Cheerios. I can't sing this one to you all, but it was a great song too. This was 2013 too. This was kind of when YG got put on too. You know what I mean? Oh, I guarantee we're gonna see some Bobby Shmurda in here pretty soon. A lifestyle. From bottom to top, my lifestyle. I'm the feel. For real, you the only father that I ever knew. I get my bitch pregnant, I'ma be a better you. J. Cole is one of my all-time favorite rappers, and no one's gonna tell me different. What I really dislike about this, new generation of mumble rappers and everything, and it's not that I have anything against mumble rap, but it's just some of the artists and then like a lot of the fans, because they're all younger kids. They don't know J. Cole like we know J. Cole. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I feel like he doesn't get the respect these days that he deserves. He's easily a top 3 rapper right now in my book. So. Prophecies that I made way back in the field. Fulfill. I told you Bobby was gonna be on here. Free Bobby, man. I think he's eligible for parole in 2020, if I'm correct. So I don't know. I'm really waiting for him to get out and give us some more good music. You know what I mean? Joey Badass is so underrated. This was 2014 when this one came out. 2015, Kendrick Lamar. All right. Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. This video was crazy, man. Big Sean, 2015. All my confessions. Big Sean's underrated too. Top 10 rapper right now. So while Future and Chief Keef kind of godfathered the mumble rap generation, Travis Scott really helped popularize it, definitely. Ooh. This was a great song. Another one that got really overplayed, but it was a good song if you go back and listen to it. Ever since I left the city. that part. The Black Hippie remix of this song was great with Kendrick in it and a few other guys. This was also 2015, I think. Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot box. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. We came from nothing to something, nigga. This one was another one that absolutely blew up. Call up the gang and they come and get gang. Cry me a river, give you a tissue. Bad and bougie, cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas is savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rats too. I got broads in Atlanta. It was one of the biggest songs of the past decade, but iconic. I don't know. One hit wonder. He's had a few other good songs, don't get me wrong, but cost me 10 times 3. $30,000 for a nigga to get free. This was 2016 too. Okay. Love do cocaine. I fuck a bitch, I forgot her name. This was 2017, Gucci Gang. Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang. I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man. I feel just like a rock star. Man, I went to a Post Malone concert. I think it was 2 days after this song came out and he performed it. It might have been the first time he had ever performed it. It was really cool. It was really nice. I don't really mess with Post like I used to. Beer Bongs and Bentleys kind of let me down a little bit. But there's a lot of stuff people say about him being a culture vulture and all that, and I don't really agree with it. I don't know. I think that he just is doing what he enjoys doing, and he doesn't really care. Like, all these people are trying to make some big deal out of it, but Post Malone doesn't care what you think, so shut up. Shut up. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rasta. Fucking with me, call up on no Uzi and show up, name them the shot toss. I don't really care if you cry. I loved this song. The video was really cool too, Man, get the fuck off my stage. I'm the same man. Get the fuck off my. That ain't right. I make a play, fucking up your whole life. Big pills, big pills. I fell in love with big wheels and quick thrills. My niggas running. Funny thing about this song is, it wasn't even my favorite song off the album. I understand it was the most iconic and the video was sick, but. God's plan. The coolest thing about this video was that he was like, he went down to Florida and he was just giving back to the community, It was like pretty soon after the hurricane had hit down there. And, he was just giving people money and cars and paying for people's groceries and stuff. And I don't know, Drake's a really, really cool guy. So. God's plan. I hope man, sometimes I won't. Yeah. I feel good, sometimes I don't. I finesse down Western Road. This is America. Don't catch you slipping, no. Don't catch you slipping, no. This was another great song. This is America. I haven't listened to it too much since it came out, I listened to it like that month a lot, but since then, not really. This song, Sad by X, was amazing. The album was amazing, and I actually did a reaction to this video, but it got copyrighted, so I was pretty mad about it. But I understand it. A lot of people were kind of exploiting his death and trying to make money off of it, so I understand why they were taking videos down and stuff. Yeah, the video was crazy, like introspective. It was like him walking up to his casket, and I mean, it came out after he was already dead. That's the crazy part. It was him walking up to his casket, and in the casket was him with, like the half blonde, half black hair, and then him walking up to it was him with like the blue, like braided hair, kind of just showing how he had changed as a person and how he really put that old image of himself behind him, and he was trying to distance himself from that. And he died at a very, very unfortunate time, because I truly believe that he was changing as a human being and trying to become a better person, and he never really got the chance to, it's really sad. So. Alright, that was the end of the video. I really liked it. I agree with pretty much all the songs on here. I thought they were all iconic. I don't know that I would have put Panda on there, just because I don't know, Designer never really gave us too much after that song, and even in that song it was like fun and catchy and all that, you know, but it didn't have too much meaning. It was a good song. I'm not trying to say it wasn't, but oh man, other songs that I would have put on there, I probably would have put Love the Way You Lie by Eminem. I'm really trying to think of some. Life of Pablo, Father Stretch My Hands, that was a really good one. What else came out in the past 10 years? I don't know. They definitely could have had some more Wayne on there. I definitely think Lil Wayne had some really big songs. Look at Me Now, Chris Brown, Lil Wayne, and Busta Rhymes, that probably should have been on there. Otis by Kanye and Jay-Z could have been. There are definitely a few songs that I personally would have put on the list that didn't make it, but I think overall the list was really good. I'm gonna leave a link to it down in the description, so if you guys want to go watch the video, you know, on its own, you can do that. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like in the video if you haven't already, and subscribe for more. I appreciate you all, man. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna get out of here. See ya.